What is up, Crocs and clan members, Fairy Tail fans, and others who will stumble on this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and today we're reviewing episode 65 of Fairy Tail. Um, I'm trying to be a little bit quiet because it is kind of late, and my mom is probably already sleeping or whatever. Um, I totally forgot about the time zone change. I was over here thinking about, Fairy Tail's coming out at 10 o'clock, and then I was like, wait a minute, I'm not in Puerto Rico anymore. I'm in Arizona, so that's a 3 hour difference. I didn't realize this until late, like really way too late. So I apologize if you guys expect my videos a little bit earlier. I totally messed that up. Hopefully by next week. Actually tomorrow is Pokemon, so like if you watch my Pokemon X and Y episodes reviews, I have to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, so you'll get that at least. Um, but today's episode was really cool. I really liked it a lot. I really love the fact that they're really treating Tartaros as like this very dark, just destructive guild that we really need to watch out for. Um, Eris is still being tortured. I also like the fact that Silver is still kind of like the chill dude because he's the only one that we see in human form. Like he's literally the only one that we see in human form. And he actually like gave Lisana some water. He actually like cooled it off and everything. So like, cause she was feeling hot and stuff like that. So it was really cool for him to like be cool pun. No, but seriously, it was really nice of him to like come and like give her some water, to like cool her off a little bit. Um, I really want to know what's gonna happen. I mean, obviously there was a new opening which I really liked. I didn't really like the last one, but this one seems pretty cool. But I want to know is like because they're really doing this whole Silver like kind of has a distaste for Natsu, but in the opening, we see good. I mean, we should have expected this from the beginning. Gray is the one that's supposed to fight Silver. I want to know, like, what's the dynamic gonna be? Like, is he gonna be fighting Natsu and then Gray's gonna come in and like tag him out and then he's gonna fight, or like what's gonna happen there? Because he has to do something with Natsu, or at least maybe like I don't know. I really don't know what to expect, but I want to know if there's something's gonna happen between the two. Now we did get to see Minerva's new form. It doesn't really appear that different. She looks like she has like what looks like an eye patch, whatever. But of course it's like tied, so like it's actually stitched on there, so she can't take it off. And she does have like these weird like demon-looking horns and stuff like. But she doesn't really look too different. Um, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen with that. Obviously, she's gonna be fighting Ersa. That's like the rivalry right there. But the other thing is that we have Kyoka, or Kyota, I should say. She's also going to be fighting Ersa, so it's going to be like kind of like the Grand Magic games where it's Ersa versus those two. Like, because back in Grand Magic games, if you remember, it was Ersa versus Minerva versus um, what's her face? I can't believe I forgot her name already. Um, oh gosh, remind me in the comments down below because honestly I don't have time to think about it. But like kind of like that dynamic is gonna be like a three-way fight, except it's really gonna be 2-on-1. Unless Minerva just starts getting her old selfish thing where she wants to kill Erisa, so she puts Kyoto out of the way because she wants to do it. Maybe that's gonna be something. I don't know. Um, Jackal was revived, and so was Tempesta. Tempesta was really different. Apparently, they can change their bodies when they regenerate, and he's the only one that loses his memory when he dies. So that's actually very interesting. I really hope that they do like something to like I don't know, like showcase why that happens, why he's the only one that loses memories, because that's a very unique trait, I should say, because he's the only one that has that problem. He's the only one that forgets everything. So maybe we get to see something there. We saw July kick all the Oracion Sage's ass, except for obviously Hot Eye, because Hot Eye wasn't into that, right? He wants to see his brother, so he was very pacifist. I kind of gotta say, Midnight got me again. I really hate it when people do illusions because I never see it coming. Unless it's Naruto, I can pretty much tell when an illusion is happening in Naruto, like Genjutsu. I can usually tell. But any other show, for some reason, I can't catch when the illusions happen. So like Midnight had this whole thing where we saw Zero come back, not Brain, Zero, and then kill Gerard, and everybody was seeing everything. Um, but he whooped all their asses, which was cool. I was really wondering because while they were fighting, we had the ex-chairman, like the former chairman, alongside with that weird frog dude, looking because he has that one magic, the archive, and he was looking for Gerard, and apparently he was able to transfer the key from Gerard to himself. And so, because I was wondering, like, are they really gonna like they can't kill Gerard? He shows up later in the series. Like I know this for a fact because I have somebody who watches reads the manga. I know Gerard doesn't die, which means something's gonna happen with that key. Because we all know, like we all knew from the beginning, Face was gonna be activated because it's freaking fairy tale. The shit's gonna happen at the very end, and everything's gonna go haywire, and they're gonna say, "There, simple formula." So we knew it was gonna be activated, but I was just wondering what the heck was gonna happen with Gerard because Gerard does show up later. Um, so that was cool. It was really nice. He was it was funny because Jedi kills everybody, or not kills them, but he defeats them, and then he asks them to join his guild. The basic. Well, they're not. I don't know if you could. I know that he says it's a guild, but it's really just like the special ops or something like that. Stupid. Um, and the chairman gets killed because he told them, "Hey, I transferred the key onto myself, blah blah blah. We can find some sucker and put it in there." But of course, that didn't happen. Um, and so the chairman's killed, so Face actually appears, but they're not anywhere near Face. So I was the cube itself apparently reacts to Face, so they have to get to Face now and do everything. We also saw some things with Elfman and the bomb. The bomb does go off, which was really crazy. Like I was like, damn. Obviously, we already knew that because the opening shows the fairy tale destroyed, so obviously, uh, even before that part happened, we knew it was gonna blow up. And I'm really looking forward to next week's episode. It was funny because Kana went to the basement to check on Elfman, and then Elfman was basically gonna choke her to death, and everything blew up. But we see in the you know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it in the preview. I'm gonna talk about the preview. I never watched the preview. I don't know why I decided to watch this today. We already knew they were gonna get away, but I'm really looking forward to next week. We're gonna see some action. It's gonna be awesome and hyped. I can't wait. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this review. I'm not at home, obviously. I'm gonna talk about more about that maybe in the future. I'm thinking of doing like a video on Monday, uh, asking like actually I could say here, do you guys want to see a house tour? Because I wouldn't mind doing that, and then while I do the house tour, I explain what the heck is going on. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm SoresanCrockxen. Link in the description where you can watch the episode if you have a premium account, obviously. But I'm also going to be leaving another code in the video description, so you get 2 days for free on Crunchyroll. So feel free to activate the code and do that stuff. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm SoresanCrockxen again, and I'll see you guys in future videos.